Okay, hi. This is Mark Ball, Vet Sports on eBay.com. Hopefully we got this squared away and get this done. But for posterity, the recording started, and barring any chat that I can't see, we'll just plug through it. Anyway, tonight's breaks for the 2014 Topps Chrome football. It ended tonight. It's the second half of the case. We busted the first half last night. I've already read off the teams. I don't presume there's going to be any issues. And I'm not even going to go through the preliminary stuff. Was there, while I'm thinking of it though, then I can see a little bit of chat. Was there any questions on what I said about a possible random? Okay, now I'll let you guys ponder on that real quick. One of the things I will say, for ones that's been in the room and been in my breaks before, know that what I do is I'll go through, I'll scan, I'll post these videos up on YouTube. So you guys will get a link. The only link you'll get tonight is if there's a random. Otherwise, I'll spend tonight sorting, sleeving, top loading, and start prepping packages. In the morning, I'll do the recaps, hit the post office, get the weights, get everything processed, and get everything out. So I try and be as efficient as possible. So you'll get the links to the break, you'll get the links to the recap. You also get a link to my Facebook page. I encourage everybody to join it. It's called Ball Breakers. But I will tell you that it looks small right now. Don't let that mislead you. One of the biggest aspects of it is it's a new page. I'm a relatively new breaker, but I plan on being around for quite a while, so I want to build it up. I will be doing promotions. I will be doing different giveaways and stuff like that, but I got to build it up. Yeah, that's great. I really do appreciate vets buying from me, another vet. I do appreciate that. Anyway, that's one of the aspects too. If you vets know we don't get paid that much, and then you sit there and cut it down to about 60% less than what we were on active duty, you can imagine what my retirement's like. So this is a way to keep in the hobby, keep me sane. Don't talk to my PTSD doctors. They got other ideas about me. But it also gives me a chance to supplement my retirement. Also, just to give you some highlight, I'm getting ready to tilt the camera down so you're not looking at this retirement scruff. I know that's not in any type of military regulation. But went toe-to-toe with my distributor today. Tomorrow night I got the finest breaking. I'm not going to be able to get the other one listed tonight. But what I ordered today, that'll be in Friday, so it's going to end up being at the earliest a Sunday break. I've got a 9-box Topps Triple Threads football coming in. It's a case break for that. I'm not going to break it down in 3 lots or anything like that. It's going to be the full 9-box case. I've also got a 6-box case of Topps Prime, so it's basically I got some high end and some low end. And if any of you are interested in baseball, I picked up a 2013 Topps Supreme baseball. It was a the case that I got. It's a 10-box case, and it's the Asia edition. So look forward to that, and feel free to jump in. Plan on it being a good, exciting Sunday. I might end up pushing one of the breaks over to Monday, but feel free to jump on board. Okay, let me go ahead and tilt this up. Okay. Yeah, Stratus still next. Never quite get the angle right. I'm trying to get to where you guys see all 6 boxes. There you go. Yeah, I haven't busted any Prime yet. He happened to have some, it was either a 12-box case or a 6-box case. The problem with that was that Strata was over $1,000 and that Supreme was quite a bit. So basically, let's put it this way: my retirement check's $2,200 a month. I got paid today, and I spent $2,000. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm paying rent tomorrow. But that's what I do to sacrifice for y'all, right? And feel free to send me messages and stuff like that. I did look at some of the stuff, and I was looking at some of the like certified and stuff like that. But some of the product that I was looking at was out of stock. So the bad part about it is sometimes when they get restocked, they got to pay more for it, which means that cuts into potential profit margin. It's not that I'm trying to make the big buck, but at the same time frame, I'm not trying to break even either. Extra money goes into shipping, supplies, soft sleeves, top loaders, stuff like that. So, hey Billy, did you tell me that you got that that package from me already? Benny was in the room last night. We pulled a dual letter clear cut out of Strata for Logan Thomas from the Cardinals. Not a big name, but it was a really sharp clear cut. And we pulled a base relic out of 25 for the Marquise Lee for the Jaguars. It actually had the Jaguars face in it. That thing looks sick. If serial numbered out of 25, I don't know. To me, that would have been a 1-of-1 card. But I don't know what Topps method to their madness is, but really sick card. When you get the Facebook link, you'll come on there. You have to request to be into the room because I'm trying to keep the riffraff out. But anyway, that's where I got the picture scanned on it, and that thing was sick. Okay, gentlemen, box 1 in the chute. Sleeves, top loaders, and caffeine. I'm good to go. Okay, so starting right off, we got Dre Archer, one of the retros for the Steelers. First base refractor for the Tennessee Titans, you got Zach Mettenberg. Broncos, you got Julius Thomas, and that's Fantasy Focus. Got a blue wave coming up. Pierre Desir for the Browns. Let's see. I keep thinking the blue wave is going to be numbered for some reason. Steelers back on board. You got Martavius Bryant for base refractor. Got our first mini for the night, and that's Devonta Adams for the Packers. Going back to the retro, Brandon Cooks for the Saints. Okay. For Jaguars, Storm Johnson, base refractor. Tom Brady for the Patriots, Fantasy Focus. Nice no matter which one, but you wish it was a serial number one, but that's Odell Beckham, one of the Pulsar refractors. Non-serial numbered. Every time I see Odell Beckham shiny, I start getting, it starts getting wild. Anyway, base refractor, and that's Dion Bailey for the Seahawks. Our next mini, okay, for the 49ers, that's Bruce Ellington. Packers retro, and that's Devontae Adams. Okay, base refractor for the Chiefs, DeAnthony Thomas. Okay, got our first tall boy. We get one of these per box. And that's another Devontae Adams. So Packers pretty well represented right off the bat. Okay, got our first auto for the Ravens. Michael Campanaro. And I'll sleeve that in just a moment. Brandon Cooks, base refractor for the Saints. Got a first black refractor for the San Francisco 49ers, and it's Carlos Hyde. Those are serial number to 299. Retro, Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. Shaquille Evans for the Jets, base refractor. Okay, we got our first die cut. Again, we get one of these per box. The only time I've seen more than one come per box, it was a serial numbered out of 50. Anyway, it's Terrence West for the Browns. Okay. Again, too bad that's not serial numbers. It's Johnny Manziel, green refractor. Ryan Grant for the Redskins, base refractor. And then our last one for the box, camo. That's Paul Richardson. That's serial numbered out of 499. I'm sitting there rambling away, busting through. I forgot to sleeve this guy. Okay. Besides dealing with non-pairs, about the biggest thing I don't like about this is when you see the desk behind me after I'm done. End up with a mountain of wax packs and boxes. Okay. Oh, the auto? That was Michael Campanaro. I thought it was bad pronouncing some of the names when I was in the Army, but I'm doing bad with these football breaks too. Campanaro for the Ravens. It was just a base refractor, or a base auto. Yep, Ravens. Rob Jack, I just got your message. If you're in the room, I got you. I'll just have to double check when I get into the strata. We are due A good Odell Beckham. We're due a few of them, but he's one of the names that's been missing a little bit. Okay. Box number 2. Let me check this real quick. Okay. Okay, so box 2. Yeah, I just validated for that. I'll let you know in a minute. I just sent another message. And for those that's a little bit confused, I got a message on through eBay messages. I just want to make sure that you don't think I'm talking to myself. Retro Kadeem Carey for the Bears. Besides, us in the Army know how to talk to ourselves and make it seem like we're actually having a meaningful conversation with somebody. Mr. Joe Flacco for the Ravens, base refractor. Okay, Fantasy Focus and Alshon Jeffrey for the Bears. Got another blue wave coming up. This one for the Buccaneers, and that's Robert Herron. Oops. Followed by Tamba Hali for Kansas City Chiefs, base refractor. Our next mini, Michael Sam for the Rams. Teddy Bridgewater for the Vikings, retro. Hey, Knee Baseball, gotcha. Base refractor, Josh Gordon for the Browns. Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't get up with you today. Every time I turn around, it was something between dealing with work and post office, VA. Everything was just crazy. By the time I got in and got your messages, the other auctions were already ending. That's Dez Bryant for the Cowboys, Fantasy Focus. Pulsar for the Panthers, Kelvin Benjamin. Jamal Charles for the Chiefs, base refractor. Then we got our next mini. We got Aaron Murray also for the Chiefs. Okay. Eric Ebron for the Lions. Antonio Brown, base refractor for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nice die cut, but wrong giant. Not saying that Andre Williams is a scrub, but I'm just saying that Odell's the one everybody's chasing. I'd like to get that Odell that's serial numbered. Anthony Barr for the Vikings, green refractor. Followed up by Earl Thomas, base refractor for the Seattle Seahawks. Now what's that message? Okay. Okay, camo. And again, those are out of $4.99. And that's Damian Williams for the Miami Dolphins. Kelvin Benjamin for the Panthers, retro. Base refractor for the Green Bay Packers is Clay Matthews. Tall boy for New Orleans Saints, Brandon Cooks. Okay. Base auto for the Bears, David Fales. Fails. I look at it as though it being like somebody says sales. So again, hopefully I'm not pushing too bad. Robert Quinn for the Rams, base refractor. And then we do have pink. Von Miller for the Broncos. And the pinks are still numbered out of 399. Hey, need baseball. I don't think I sent you the link yet at the time. But the first box, you got a Michael Campanaro base auto for the Ravens. I'm not sure when exactly he came in the room, so I'm not sure if you missed it or not. Now what? Okay. Okay, we get done with this one, we'll be at the halfway point, John. I think there was one refractor, but I think it was a base refractor, Billy. But nothing big. Also, if you're in this room and you were in the breaks last night, all packages went out but one. And the only reason, and I don't think he's in the room, the only reason is because as I got up to the last pack, I found a card sitting on a desk that I sleeved, I guess when I was doing the scanning or something. So I had to redo the package. So the whole intent is whatever I get here is to get it into y'all's hands. I'm not trying to hold on to anything. So expect, let's see, Wednesday mail. Depending on how close you are, you guys could have it as early as Friday or Saturday. Ooh. Maybe as early as Saturday. I keep forgetting Friday's Good Friday. Yeah, the initial break. Hey, check this out. And I'll go ahead and say this as I'm opening up the packs. You see my screen name for eBay. That is the same screen name I use for YouTube. So if you ever want to look at my archive, and you see the bumps and grinds as I'm learning this stuff, but if you ever want to look at my archive, go to YouTube, type in VETSPTS, and you'll, as soon as I finish these links, these breaks will be posted. It's just I won't send them out in the eBay messages till tomorrow. And that's because I do a complete roll-up between the recap, breaks, and all that stuff. So if you have any problem with YouTube, pop back on. I'll be working until probably close to midnight tonight, prepping everything. But I won't be at the office, but I will have my phone. So if you have any problems with accessing YouTube, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do to help. Retro, A.J. McCarron for the Bengals. Deshaun Jackson for the Redskins, base refractor. Demaryius Thomas for the Broncos, fantasy focus. For the Bengals, Daquizzi Denard, that's a blue wave. Brian Hartline for the Miami Dolphins, base refractor. Going back down to the mini, you got James White for the Patriots. There you go, Billy. There's your Patriot. Cody Latimer for the Broncos, retro. And then Greg Hardy for the Panthers, base refractor. Oh, that's a good sign. We got our die cut early. And it's David Fales for the Bears. Reason I'm saying it's a good sign, last time I did that, I pulled another die cut out of the same box, and it was serial numbered. Scoop Burner, what I was saying is, go to YouTube later this evening, type in VETSPTS. It's the same screen name as you see for eBay, and you'll see my archive. As soon as I'm done, the Strata and the Chrome will be posted as far as the break. The recaps won't get posted until tomorrow. Okay, Dante Moncrief for the Colts, green refractor. Base refractor for the Bills, and it's Mario Williams. Got another black refractor, that's J.J. Watt. Again, those are serial numbered out of 299. Mike Wallace, base refractor for the Dolphins. Our next tall boy for the Buccaneers is Charles Sims. Okay, our next autograph, Scott Crichton for the Minnesota Vikings. Green Bay Packers, Jordy Nelson, base refractor. Yes, YouTube Strata tonight. It just won't have the recap. Auto Diggity, you missed a James White mini. Vincent Jackson camo, and that's for the Buccaneers. Retro Devonta Freeman for the Falcons. Another retro Zach Mettenberger for the Titans. Base refractor for the Patriots, Rob Gronkowski. Fantasy focus for the Chiefs, and it's Jamal Charles. Pulsar, Justin Gilbert for the Browns. Aaron Rodgers for Green Bay Packers, base refractor. And Blake Bortles mini. So no serial number die cut that time. I was hoping, because like I said, the last time I pulled one early, the other one was a little bit further down. Okay. Holy cow, that must be one hell of a commercial on. I'm sorry in reference to that. Okay. The bad part about it is I have worse luck with breakers too. But I'm also up here in redneck country, so the internet connections and stuff like that I don't think can support breakers. Last 3 times I tried to tweak it and everything else, everybody that viewed it said it come out all digitalized. Okay. Box number 4 in the chute. Oh, that's a tough one, guy. I pulled a 1 out of 1 Russell Wilson out of Strata. Pulled a really sharp looking Marquise Lee last night. It had the Jaguar logo on it. It was still numbered out of 25, but it was still sharp as hell. My last Supreme break, I had 3 1 of 1s, 2 printing plates, and a red parallel for Marcus Allen. That was pulled. Probably the best autograph. Let's see. Marcus Allen's probably the best one. We did pull a that's Allen Robinson for the Jaguars. Trey Mason 1 of 1 auto out of the first case of Supreme. Andrew Luck for the Colts, base refractor. Fantasy Focus, and that's Adrian Peterson for the Vikings. Did pull, I think it was out of Finest, I pulled a serial numbered out of 10, Odell Beckham. It was like a pulsar refractor. That thing was sweet. Ryan Shazier, Blue Wave for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The only thing I didn't like about it is it wasn't autographed. LaShawn McCoy for the Eagles, base refractor. Terrence West, mini for the Browns. Going back to the Colts, retro, Dante Moncrief. Julian Edelman for the Patriots, base refractor. Going back to Fantasy Focus, and that's Russell Wilson of the Seahawks. Got a Pulsar coming up. Silas Red for this Washington Redskins. Ryan Tannehill, base refractor for the Dolphins. Logan Thomas for the Cardinals, and that's one of the minis. Another Logan Thomas, but this time it was a retro. Pierre Garçon for the Washington Redskins, base refractor. Carlos Hyde, tall boy for San Francisco 49ers. Okay, we got our next auto. Austin Jenkins for the Buccaneers. And it is a base auto. That's the only bad thing, come to think of it, as far as breaks, is I can pull some of the coolest stuff, but then I got to mail it out the next day. Okay, Tavon Austin for the Rams, base refractor. I like these for some reason. Serial numbered out of 99. That is Reggie Bush Sepia. Okay, and that's for the Lions. And it's fairly low number. It's 18 out of 99. Nick Foles Blue for the Eagles. Bishop Sankey retro for the Tennessee Titans. Eddie Lacy for Green Bay Packers, base refractor. Marquise Lee die cut for the Jaguars. Ladarius Perkins for the Green Bay Packers, green refractor. And then the last one for the Bengals, A.J. Green, base refractor. Okay. Let's get some mojo up there, guys. For you guys that's got slots in Strata as well, you guys understand, but when I stop this particular recording, I'm going to take a couple minute pause and make sure I got links out to everybody that's in the Strata. So if you're already in the room, that's great, and I'll try and remember the names. But if you're not in the room, just bear with me as I get those links out to those gentlemen. So if you get carpal tunnel from opening packs for brakes, is that considered justifiable for a workman's comp? Okay, winding down. Hey, Jeremy Hill, Bengals, retro. Cordarrelle Patterson, base refractor for the Vikings. Fantasy Focus, that's Tony Romo for the Cowboys. Got a blue wave coming up. Xavier, is it Grimble? Yeah, Xavier Grimble for the New York Giants, blue wave. T.Y. Hilton for the Colts, base refractor. Tom Savage for the Texans, mini. Jimmy Garoppolo for the Patriots. Another one for you, Billy. DeAndre Hopkins, base refractor for the Texans. Saints, you got Jimmy Graham, Fantasy Focus. Got Pulsar coming up. Yawan Smallwood for the Atlanta Falcons, Pulsar refractor. New York Giants base refractor, and that's Jason Pierre-Paul. Teddy Bridgewater for the Minnesota Vikings, mini. Charles Sim for the Buccaneers. Vincent Jackson also for the Buccaneers, that's base refractor. Odell Beckham Jr., New York Giants die cut. Kareem Martin, green refractor for the Cardinals. Okay, I think my chat froze up again. Hopefully you guys are still seeing the video because I'm still seeing 18 viewers. But do me a favor, a couple of you guys, if you can think about it, go ahead and type something in there. I need to make sure that you guys didn't fall asleep or whatnot. But if the chat is jacked up again, I'm just going to plug through this, and I have to apologize, but I can't stop the break now. Keenan Allen for Chargers, base refractor. Eddie Lacy, camo for the Green Bay Packers. Johnny Manziel, Browns, retro. Marshawn Lynch for the Seattle Seahawks, base refractor. Tampa Bay, you got Austin Jenkins, tall boy. Nice, nice, nice. Serial numbered out of 99. Derek Carr, camo, auto. Followed by Andy Dalton, the 4,000 Yard Club. Torrey Smith, base refractor. And we finish it up with a pink refractor. And that's Kelvin Benjamin for the Panthers. Okay, still here. High test. Okay, great. You guys scared me. I know I got a monotonous voice, but just started getting nervous, especially with the issues that I had earlier. Okay, here's what I'm going to do then. I'm going to test y'all's wits. Some of you have been in a room before knows what's coming. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this box. I'm going to stack up the packs. When I open up the last pack, that's where we're going to cease. What I'm referring to is this. Everybody has a chance to pick who the last auto is going to be. It does not have to be from their team. So if you think it's going to be Odell Beckham, you don't have to own the Giants to do it. If you think it's Kelvin Benjamin, you don't have to own the Panthers to do it. But anyway, you got until I open the last pack. And the minute I start going through the stack, that's when the guesses stop. Okay, DJaz, are you the only one that's not getting a picture? Again, gentlemen, go ahead and get your guesses in. And from his comment, it kind of threw me off. The person who guesses correctly will get $5 off a future break. No pick or sound. I veg to a better world. Just remember, if you win anything at that poker, you have to come back to one of my breaks this weekend. Come on now. Okay, Logan Thomas. Anybody else got any guesses? Let's go. There's 18 of you in the room. I should be seeing 18 guesses. A veggie burger commercial. Terrence West. I already got Logan Thomas for Little 5-0. Need baseball. Give me another guess. Okay, Watkins for the Bills. Got it. Bishop Sankey. Okay. Taj Boyd. Okay, it's one guess per person, guys. Now you know, if Jimmy Garoppolo auto comes out and it's not a red refractor, I keep the $5 credit, correct? Hey, while I'm opening up these packs, someone tell DJaz he might have to close out and come back into the room altogether. Michael, the auto in the last box was Derek Carr Camo Auto Refractor out of 99. Okay, there we go. We're getting some good guesses here. Okay, last pack. Last pack. You can Boyd out of a box of Fruit Loops. Okay. Okay. So all guesses are ending. I'm starting through the stack now. Good luck, everybody. Jarvis Landry Retro for the Dolphins. Base Refractor, Tony Romo for the Cowboys. Fantasy Focus for San Francisco 49ers, and that's Colin Kaepernick. That's a name I don't seem to call too much in these breaks. Chargers, and that's Marion Grice, Blue Wave. Nick Foles for the Eagles. Paul Richardson Mini, Seattle Seahawks. Jordan Matthews Retro for the Eagles. Bradley Roby for the Broncos, Base Refractor. Brandon Marshall for the Bears, Fantasy Focus. Blake Bortles Pulsar for the Jaguars. Troy Nicholas for the Cardinals, Base Refractor. Talked about him earlier. Trey Mason. Okay, that's Mini for the Rams. Jason Merle for the Jets, Retro. Andre Williams, Base Refractor for New York Jets, or New York Giants. Tallboy, Cody Latimer for the Denver Broncos. Okay. Nope, no Thomas, no Terrence West, no Watkins, no Bishop Sankey, no Taj Boyd, no Manziel, no Jimmy Garoppolo, no Marquise Lee. Okay, gentlemen. Why didn't anybody guess that guy? Everybody's looking for Odell Beckham, and nobody guessed. It's not a refractor, but it's still a solid autograph. And I said earlier that Odell Beckham was due. It's a nice, solid autograph on that one. Okay, last part of the stack. Allen Robinson, Jaguars, Base Refractor. Ryan Grant, Pink Refractor for the Redskins. You got Clowney Retro for the Texans. Vet Sports is VETSPTS. Okay. Arian Foster, Base Refractor for the Texans. Jason Merle, Die Cut for the Jets. This guy, Clinton Dix, Green Refractor for the Packers. Pierre Thomas, base refractor for the Saints. And for Need Baseball, there's your 101 from last night that you didn't get. Okay, so real quick, Cleve, I'm going to tilt the computer down. Remember, there's a book underneath. Okay. Is my chat not going through? I'll try it one more time. I'm not seeing my own chat. So hopefully it's not having a problem. Anyway, the only thing I'm going to do right now is just a real quick recap of just the autos, because everything else still got to get sleeved up. Okay. Again, a more detailed recap will be out tomorrow. I'll get the scans up on Facebook, and we'll get that out to you. First auto that we got, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that's Austin Jenkins. Followed by Scott Crichton, Minnesota Vikings. And then David Fales for the Chicago Bears. Ravens was represented with Michael Campanaro. Campanaro, yeah. I told you guys I'm bad with names. Then we just hit this big boy, Odell Beckham Jr. And that's for the New York Giants. And then the only refractor auto that we got, Derek Carr, camo, serial numbered out of 99. Sweet. Okay, gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording. No problem, man. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording, save this so I can go ahead and get it up on YouTube, and then get the links out to the other gentlemen. If you're in the next break, this is your time to go ahead and hit the latrine, get you a drink, because I can't, and then we'll go from there. Appreciate it, everybody.